Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Akidem bin Zulkifli. So today I will uh, show the demo about three apps that we use in our project to make report and then to get the output. So let me intro the app first. It is a CPUZ, Geekbench, and Minitool. From these three apps, we also use the task manager in our computer to get the CPU and memory at the low, middle, and high loads. Okay, so first let's we move to the our first application. It is CPUZ. Okay, from here we get the CPU. It is processor. The name is, we get the name, and then we get the code, and then package name, and then we get the technology of the system. Okay, next for the cache, we get the L1D cache, L1I cache, L2 cache, and then L3 cache. Okay, from the mainboard, uh, the user also get the from the motherboard side, BIOS, and graphic interface. From the motherboard category, we get the manufacturer and model. It is an important thing in our report. Okay, from the memory category, we have the general and timings. At the general, we get the type, size, and channel for our laptop. Okay, so that's all from the CPU Z part. So let's move on to the Geekbench. Sorry, let me. Okay, here. Okay, from here, after we run the CPU bench mark, it takes time. So let me show the output. Sorry. Okay, here is the output from the result of the my laptop from the Geekbench. So here, single core score show 1119, and then the for multi-core score it show 3558. So here we get the system information. We got the operating system, model, motherboard, power plant. And then for the CPU information, we get the name, topology, identifier, base frequency, and L1, L2, L3. Then from the memory information, we get the size, and then transfer rate, type, and the channel. Here we can get from the CPU set. We can also get this data from the CPU set. So here it is single core performance, and then the multi-core performance. Okay, next for our next app it is Minitool. Okay, let me go to the this benchmark first. Okay, here we want to know the sequential first, so it takes time to get the output. Okay, so this is output for our sequential for this benchmark. Here we have the sequential writing. The highest amount it is from the 32 KB, and then for the also for the sequential reading for at the 32 KB. So next, let's launch for the random this benchmark. Okay, here is our output for the random in my laptop. Okay, so here it is for the random reading, the height transfer size it is at the 32 KB, and then for the random writing is also at the 32 KB. So in conclusion, for the random and then sequential, the highest value is at the same part. It is at the 32 KB in my laptop. So next, let's move on to the our next part. It is task manager. Sorry. Okay, here from the task manager, uh, from here it is a heavy load. There is too many apps that launch in my laptop, so the CPU is in the range of like 9%, 6% to the something like 12%, and then the memory is the 88%. So let me close the app first. Okay, for next it is at the middle load, that is half from the heavy load. It seems like the CPU is lower than the heavy load, and then for the memory it is drop like 73% of memory use. Okay, so then let's move to the low load. Let me cut the video. Okay, for the next part it is a low load. So here it is an example of four apps when launched in my laptop. It shows that the CPU is lower than before. Before this it is 7%, and now it is 5%, and then for the memory it's dropped again to the 59%. So I think that's all from my part to launch the apps that we use to get the output in our report. So that's all. Thank you.